The fights are Jim O'Wan and Hills from Portsmouth, Alex Bodnar. And his opponent, right now the blue corner is 22, stands 5'9". The fights are Aspire and Hills from Bradford, Alex Mullen.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we continue to stay pro here as Callum Mullen, the Aspire prospect at 3-0 as a pro in the white techie shorts, takes on Alex Bodnar, the Gym 01 rep, the blue Hayabusa, also 3-0. Two fairly experienced pros.
Yeah, this is a tasty matchup, Steve. We've just seen Callum's brother Tom competing. Callum, again, just like Tom, a very, very smart fighter, slick striking skills, knows when to throw, knows how to fake and feint his way in. We've got Alex Bodnar in the red corner, putting the pressure on at the moment. Oh, and a big right hand from Callum Mullen.
Yeah, I was going to say, you know, Bodnar keeping the hands up well, looks nice boxing, but Mullen just tore through that with a straight.
Again, Callum, like his brother, hasn't fought since 2019. Again, obviously with COVID and pandemics, lockdowns, all that kind of stuff, they've not been active, but these boys have been training, Steve. These boys have been training.
I have no doubt at all, and we have Callum now forcing Bodnar up against the cage. Bodnar has come out with a purpose.
Yeah, 100%. He came out strong. Looked to put the pressure on Callum. Callum countered straight away, and then now he's up against the cage. Controlling him with his head. He's got that underhook too.
Oh, tried to throw in that nice little elbow there. Big brother's not bothered to go back and get changed yet here watching.
Nice 1-2 there. Callum, again, he hasn't fought since 2019, just like his brother. So he's fresh back into the cage after a couple of years rest. Again, only a young, both guys young in the pro career. Nice right hand there from Callum. Looks for the uppercut hook.
Yeah, he's happy to just allow Bodnar to walk forward and onto him, but he's got to be careful that he doesn't get himself caught up against the cage and tied up, unable to move. He does seem to be. He seems to be the stronger striker. He seems to be physically the stronger striker. And
see, it looks to drop for the double, does Callum.
Nice wide base, but look at that strength.
He's got the hands clasped.
And Bodnar's got a huge wide base.
Lovely takedown there from Callum. And what he did really well there was he didn't look for the big old devastating takedown. He puts him down, saves himself some energy.
And now he's looking for a position perhaps to flatten his man down and land some of those elbows.
So he's using that cross face to bring him back down to the mat. Now he's reaching over, looks for the choke.
Ties
uses it to turn him over.
All right.
Looks for the dart.
There it is, he's gonna roll with it. Now is it on?
Bodnar doing all he can to keep this space. But this is a horrible position to be in.
So tight, it's just gonna crush that head down.
See if Callum looks to turn to his left now.
Can he move those arms?
Lovely, he wraps this choke up now, and Bodnar's got to fight his way out of this one.
And it is fight, because he's taut in there.
Callum does really well to let go and save himself a little bit of energy. If you've not got the finish, you've not got the finish.
Bodnar does really well to survive.
We've got Bodnar now pressing Callum up against the cage. The first exchange where Bodnar ended up and a takedown there from Bodnar.
And again, in the side and look to land that little elbow. See if he's happy to work from the side control or whether he's going to look to put that knee on belly and slice over for the mount.
That's it, and like all the rest of these pro fights, we've got 5-minute rounds to work with. Callum does a great job there to recover guard, but these tiny little shots that Bodnar's throwing, they don't hurt too much, but accumulative, you know, you're cutting faces open.
And that was how long did Callum have that squeeze on for? You know, he's gonna let those arms
get the blood flowing back into them arms, Steve. Callum does a good job to control the posture of Bodnar now.
He's looking to try and lock down Bodnar there with a hammer fist to the chest. Forces Mullen's head up against the cage. It's a great position for Bodnar to have Mullen in.
Yeah, so early on in the fight as well. I know we are getting deep into this first round, but they're not as sweaty. There's no blood yet.
Locks up the guard now.
So Callum using the cage to turn around, looks to throw up the armbar, doesn't quite have it. We've got about 5 seconds left in this first round. Callum throws the triangle up. Bodnar smart to it.
Just keeping you honest, though. You know, it's there. The triangle's there. The arm is there. He looked good on his feet.
See, I think he was just letting him know the threat is always there. And we've seen it quite often in the fights this evening, Steve. When people have been going for that ground and pound, they've been forgetting about the other arm, you know, and then the person on the bottom's yanking that, like yanking it through for the triangle choke.
If you're Brian Adams over there at the Jim O1 corner, in the red corner, are you asking for more of the same? Are you asking for the clinch earlier, take down earlier, or are you happy with how that round played out?
It's quite a close fight. I think Callum's got the edge on the striking a little bit. You know, the ground where we just had it at the end there, again, quite close. So it depends on what little intricate details they've got between them in their camps to, you know, set them apart from each other. We're referee Phil DeFreeze getting us ready for round number 2 of this pro.
Yeah, I'll take 5 more minutes of that, please.
Oh yeah, I'll take 10.
Hey.
Yeah, I'll take 10. Cage door closes. KSW heavyweight world champion.
Yeah,
gets us ready for the second round, Steve.
Even if you think he got a call wrong, you're not going to argue with him, are you? No, our officials are excellent. Some of the best in the UK here at Almighty. Mullen opens it up with the hands. Bodnar answers with that body kick. Mullen fires back.
That's it. Callum goes in with the jab, cross jab. Bodnar looking to close the distance with some hooks. Nothing landed though. Yeah, changing levels is Bodnar too.
Yeah, and it is Bodnar controlling the center of the cage. He's got in on that under the hips.
Yeah, Bodnar with a great takedown. Again,
very nice.
Didn't exert too much energy trying to get it either.
Nope. Mullen got one butterfly in.
Looking to wrap the arm on the far side for the Kimura. Doesn't quite have it though.
No, but he's not flat on his back. He's up on a hip and on the side, and that's always a better position than having both shoulders on the mat, right?
Yeah, that's it. If he can get this foot through and start looking to climb up the cage, but Bodnar doing a good job. Looking to smash pass and then turns to the side there. Callum wraps a leg, stands back to his feet. Yeah, beautiful work.
Beautiful, Trent. And now it looks like he's in on the double.
See, this is where he got his takedown in the first round, up against the cage. Claps the hands behind him, set that table underneath his bum, took him down, and again, not too much energy used. We end up in a familiar position from the first round. See if Mullen can start to look to land a bit of damage here. Bodnar looking at the referee as if to say, stand me up. They've only been there for a couple of seconds, Steve.
Callum banging his corner there. Getting advice from the Aspire team.
See, he's looking to grip that far arm to be able to land the ground and pound, and he does exactly that, Steve.
Oh, and those shots got through.
That's it, and he's pro glove.
He's starting to cover up. He's going to get trying to get underneath under the neck.
And Bodnar doing a good job to defend at the moment, but all it takes is for Callum to let go of this arm to wrap the choke up. But that also frees Bodnar up to turn in.
That's very interesting position here.
Because that right arm of Callum it's under the chin right now.
Looking to lock those hands together.
Bodnar, a great job to reverse there. Stayed calm, didn't panic too much.
Absolutely. Again, we can see why he's 3-0 as a pro so far.
That's it. 2 evenly matched fighters here.
Mullen now, Callum back to the cage, trying to put that head pressure on so he can stand, but you can see that Bodnar's tied that leg up.
So that's making it difficult for Callum to find any space to start standing. as we say that,
he just great strength. And again, Bodnar doing everything right to try and keep his man back down there.
that's it. The second Callum found any space, he steps that left leg over, starts to wrap it. Very, very close fight so far, Steve.
Really close. And right now, perhaps the only thing separating them in this round is the pressure that Bodnar's putting on.
That's it. He's got the wizard as Callum, but
Onto the
Bodnar
back.
just forces him to the ground
Hook
now.
in. Gonna fight to get that. Got both hooks in. Takes the back. Transitions to body triangle.
Changes it from the body triangle to reaping the leg with his right.
Almost looked like he was trying to set up a banana split or something there, and that would have been an MMA first for me.
Looks to pass over now, does Callum.
But Callum,
That is grit and determination, that thing.
and strength.
And strength, yeah. Looks for the trip, does Bodnar. Puts himself in a bad position.
Callum on the neck.
Looks for the choke once again, Steve.
I think now he's going to use that just to control the position, keep his man down.
He's got the palm-to-palm grip. Difficult up against the cage, but he looks for the guillotine. Oh, he uses it to roll, but that looked like it was going to be tight for a minute, and now he steps through.
Garce again.
That's it. Bodnar doing everything he can to defend this. He's got to be careful of the knees to the head now because Bodnar is a grounded opponent.
Yeah.
If Bodnar starts to look standing, he's going to be in a dangerous position with these knees.
Isn't that the thing? Like, couldn't you pull your man up to the feet and knee him in the head?
You could indeed.
I think if I were a more vicious cornerman, I might ask for that.
That's the last 10-second clapper there for round number 2, and we've ended in pretty much the same position, Steve.
Yeah, Callum not putting everything into that squeeze there. Stand smart. But man, he could have lifted it up and thrown a knee.
This final round is where it's going to be won, Steve.
We had a fight just a second ago that we thought could perhaps have been our fight of the night, and then all of a sudden...
Yeah, these Mullens and the fights of the night, sir.
Unbelievable.
He got his corner team with both of his brothers, Tom and Kevin.
Officials being really kind with the number of people in the corner.
Fresh pro fighter as well. Liam McCracken in the corner too. Jabid Rahman, Jamal Raja.
Yeah, what we won't do is call attention to the 5 of them that are in the corner.
Yeah, definitely not. For you, Steve, who needs to do what to win this fight?
I'm not sure, because I'm not sure he took the second round. It seems that Mullen starts rolling a little bit later in the round and perhaps just to start a little bit quicker. Bodnar looks like he's in trouble for a moment and then finds a way into a good position. This has been a great fight.
That's it. I think if Callum can keep it on the feet a little bit longer, he can put his stamp on the final round. I think he's had the better striking in this fight.
You can see that he's kind of calling Bodnar on, though.
That's it, and he's straight into that choke again, Steve.
Yeah.
Looking for the high elbow guillotine, possibly.
Certainly knee.
Oh, knee to the head there. That one hurt, Steve. Bodnar's down to the floor. The neck is getting cracked, and the choke, and he's got it.
And it was the knee.
That's it, Callum Mullen.
Callum Mullen is the man.
Wow. He asks who's the man.
You want to know who the man is? It is Callum Mullen. That's who the man is.
And he will 100% be dedicating this fight to his grandfather.
Absolutely.
Who's at every single one of his fights, sadly passed away recently.
And not a fight that was going all his way all the time. This is a fight that he had to reach down deep. He had to show that he had the heart, the guts, the determination, and he does it.
It took that one split second for him to throw that knee that won him this fight.
You saw it was there. And then wonderful performance.
And nothing to be taken away from Alex Bodnar.
No, Bodnar, amazing.
He was the fight that Callum Mullen needed. Callum Mullen raises his brother's hand. What a showing there.
Very, very intelligent, gutsy.
Callum Mullen moves to 4-0 in his pro career, Steve.
Well-earned win. Let's turn it over to Mr. Seth Khan so that Callum Mullen can claim this win.